Hello, everyone, and welcome yourselves to what is currently the final review of Virgin River. And I actually think this is the first series. I mean, it's not finished yet, but it's the first series I've ever finished on this channel, which is a huge accomplishment. Obviously, I didn't do every episode, I've just done full season reviews. That will be different for different shows going forward, but I'm rambling now anyway. Virgin River season 7 came out this year. It's wrapped. We've watched it all, and season 8 is out next year, which is amazing. Hopefully, we get another 50 seasons of this. Obviously, I'm joking because it's getting to that point now where I don't think there's too much left to talk about. But it's been amazing watching Virgin River. I got hooked on this thanks to my girlfriend. She was watching it, and I was just casually watching in the background. I don't think I really watched the first couple of episodes on how Mel got to Virgin River and the first time Jack and Mel and all the characters met and all that sort of stuff. But then we just started binge watching it, and it's just been a delight. It is easily one of my all-time favorite shows. It has its issues, and we're going to get into that. But yes, so this will be the last time I talk about Virgin River until 2028, 2027. So yeah, if you have never checked this out, I um I recommend it. It's set in Canada. I think it's filmed in Canada, set near LA in California. Um, Visuals, the camera work are phenomenal in this show. It's one of the most gorgeous shows I've ever seen. I watched Anne with an E when I was younger. Elements of that, when they do the shots, so like the trees and the mountains and the lake, the river, it's beautiful. I think it has a selection of some of the best characters I've ever witnessed on TV. Um, and some of the worst characters I've ever seen on TV. So subscribe, like, comment down below. This is going to be season 7 review with a bit of an overview of what I thought about the entire show at the end or in between as I will do it. And obviously, spoilers ahead. Comment down below if you've seen Virgin River and what your thoughts are. Enjoy. So, obviously, the main thing is the gap between season 6 and season 7. We get to season 7 and they've done a few things. They have killed Calvin off. That is the main plot point for Bree and Mike this season, which I thought was a massive cop out. Why could it was stupid because Calvin dies on the boat. They should have left it at that. That was the original actor. Then they recast him in season 6 because of conflicting issues, and then they killed him off in season 7 before it even started. It it got Charmaine out of the show because she was on the run the entire series, so I loved it for that reason. Calvin was in the show. I thought his actor replacement was a bag of shit. You think he appeared in once? He appeared at the end when they showed what happened with Charmaine and the person who owned the salon and everything. It was just daft. Um, there was they got married. I think they did the was it this season? Um, yeah, they got married, and now it's the whole dealing with the adoption. It would be their luck, by the way, Mel and Jack's luck, that the child would have heart issues or any issues, and it wouldn't be a straightforward pregnancy. But the main storyline I really loved this series was the Dr. Haim and Doc storyline and the whole Clear River coming into Clear Clear Valley, the other place with the hospital and stuff coming into Virgin River. Um, the relationship was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and the whole licensing thing, and the resolution at the end was great. But what I didn't I've never liked Hope as an actress or a character or anything. And the way Doc finally put his pride aside, he got his license back. That's it. He fought for it. He's the reason why he got his license back. And the woman who was in the room. Um, and then he partnered with the one person who has been putting him in such a bad place for so long. And Hope was like, pushing and pushing to get the town behind him. And he respected that. He understood that. But there was a valid reason why he had to do what he did. And now Hope's just all like, oh my God, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've everything I've done for you. It was such a daft scene. It's like they don't want us to like Hope. Um, because Hope's in the wrong all the time. I don't think there's ever been a scene where she's ever been right. I think Lizzie's one of the worst characters. I think she was just horrible to Denny so much. It's such a hard thing. Bree was always bad to Brady, and Brady was always in the right. Everything he did was for Bree. And then there came a time where Mike was being blamed. Then there came a time where Jack was being blamed for wanting to do the farm and stuff, and he was focused on building the house and getting it ready for the child. And then Mel had a full-on go at him. I am not saying all the women are the issue in the show, but the writers paint the women really bad in this show at times. But then they paint him amazingly. I think Bree's one of the best characters in the whole show. Mel's okay. I'm not a big. She she's good. She's nothing special. Hope is horrendous. Lizzie is horrendous. I think Denny, from when he first came into now, he's fantastic. He's one of my favorite characters. Jack is brilliant. Preacher got better towards the end. Kaya, she's brilliant. I think she's what Preacher needs. I think again, Preacher wasn't understanding the full picture of what Jack has been dealing with. Jack has dealt with so much stuff these last 7 seasons. Um, Emmett, his character involvement was brilliant. It was little in this season, but his involvement was great. His advice, his acting, it's just brilliant. The Sewing Circle are fantastic. And I just think, for the most part, the cast is brilliant. But Charmaine, Hope, and Lizzie are terrible. And they make wrong decisions at times. But I still think, when I think of the 7 seasons and the relationships you think of, and the chemistry and the directing and the editing and the visuals, and when they went to Mexico in this most recent series for their honeymoon, it was great, but it didn't need to be in the show. They go, oh, we won't show the wedding in full. We won't show Thingy dying in episode 1. We won't show why Cameron left. We won't show the whole process Doc went through to be not being blind. It's stuff like that, but then they go, oh, we'll spend a whole episode in Mexico where they just basically went swimming and made out. It was just like, I just don't know. Maybe it was to give us a break from all the heartache of what Jack's been through. I don't know. But yeah, they're getting a baby, Mel and Jack, in season 8. Brady falls off his bike, and we don't know what the outcome is, whether his bike goes into the back of the truck and he's gone into the road and a car's gone over him. Whether he'll be in hospital in the next season is remains to be seen. He is back with Bree, but that might not be a thing anymore because he might be dead. Hope and Doc, obviously, I hope Doc leaves Hope. We'll see what happens with Muriel with the cancer stuff. And I do actually know for certain, this has been confirmed when I was reading up about it, Charmaine has been cut from season 8 because there's no storyline. And it does make sense, the second one, because Mike was talking to the girl he was seeing, dating, whatever, and she was on about, will you come and see me in LA? And he was like, I've never had a reason until now. So Mike also is not going to be featured in season 8. And I just don't get it. Imagine cutting a character like Charmaine and going, oh, she's not in it because we haven't got storyline. You could literally just have her as a part of the town. You don't just disappear. That's what I don't get. It's like if Connie just disappeared, but she still lived in Virgin River, be like, I don't get it. Unless they make some up like she's moved away or something. But yeah, I'm excited for season 8. I think there was a lot of good in season 7, some bad for sure, as always. You guys let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on Virgin River season 7. We'll be back next year with more Virgin River, but for now, check out the rest of the content on the channel by subscribing, liking, and keep up to date with all the upcoming videos. Goodbye.